going to be learning about inverted commas. Now, inverted commas, also known as speech marks, are what we put around speech. So, for example, in this sentence, speech goes here, said Mr. B, we have put the inverted commas around the part that I'm actually saying, speech goes here. We put the inverted commas here above the S. We put a comma before ending our end speech marks. Now, there are three different ways that we can structure sentences using inverted commas. So, for example, I've got, "Hello, how are you?" said Jeff. Notice I've used inverted commas before the speech. Hello, how are you? That's the bit that Jeff's actually saying. Then question mark, inverted commas. Yep, we always put the punctuation first before we put the inverted commas. And then obviously full stop at the end. Now I can reword that entire sentence. I can put Jeff said, comma, inverted commas, hello, how are you? Same thing again, question mark and inverted commas. And I can restructure it. I can put who is saying it in the middle of the sentence. Hello, Jeff says that, so I have to then stop the speech to say what Jeff said, comma, restart the speech, inverted commas, how are you? Question mark, inverted commas. So I've got three different ways that we can use inverted commas. So you can have who is speaking at the end, who is speaking at the beginning, or you can break the sentence to say who is speaking in the middle. Most important though, you have to have inverted commas to show you when they're speaking, and don't put who's speaking within the inverted commas. Now, when we're writing with inverted commas, it's important to remember that for each new speaker, we have to start a new line. So I've got a short conversation here. Let's go through it. Here we have the inverted commas. Tony is saying, "Hi, how are you?" And I've chosen to split it so that Tony is speaking in the middle of the sentence. Notice inverted comma to show stopping speaking. Say who speaks, comma, new inverted commas, how are you? I didn't have enough room there, so I've gone on to a new line. All that space there. We do not start the new speech. We have to go onto a new line because Bruce is speaking. Bruce sadly replied, "Not so well." Again, Bruce's words are "not so well," so that's what has to go into inverted commas. Comma after replied, inverted commas, "not so well," full stop to show the end of the sentence, then the inverted commas. And then new line for Tony's reply, "Oh, that is a shame, never mind." Again, exclamation mark first, then inverted commas, Tony replied, or Tony laughed, full stop. So, how do we get on? Let's have a little look through it. "I love pizza," Scarlett giggled, "but I hate anchovies." Now, Scarlett is the one saying all of that, so we need some speech. We put the inverted commas before she starts speaking. "I love pizza," Scarlett giggled. Now, Scarlett did not say Scarlett giggled, so I need a comma. And then inverted commas. "Scarlett giggled, but I hate anchovies." So she starts speaking again, so I put a comma, inverted commas, "but I hate anchovies." Full stop, inverted commas, inverted commas. Now, you may have noticed there's a lowercase b in "but" because it's part of the same sentence. "I love pizza, but I hate anchovies" is one complete sentence. If we were starting a new sentence, we would put a capital letter for that. Okay, we go on to a brand new line, and Mia responded, "Me too, they taste like feet." Okay, so Mia is saying, "Me too, they taste like feet." So Mia responded, comma, inverted commas, "Me too, they taste like feet." Now, you may have noticed there's a capital T for they, which means we need some punctuation here. Could have been full stop, could be an exclamation mark. "They taste like feet." Full stop, inverted commas. And again, that could be an exclamation mark. And we're on to a new line. "I know, we can have chips instead," Scarlett replied. So Scarlett is saying all of that. We're putting who said it at the end. So, inverted commas before I know, we can have chips instead. Again, capital W for the we, so that we know there's some punctuation there. Full stop. we can have chips instead. Full stop. It's the end of the sentence. Inverted commas. Scarlett replied, and full stop at the end of the sentence. Okay, so how did you get on? There were lots of mistakes in here. Let's have a little look through them. Would you like to come round my house today? Asked David. Sure, Mike replied. I'd love to. Well, you can't, David replied. Mike sighed. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's have a look at the start. Would you like to come round my house today? Asked David. Straight away, there was only one inverted comma there. There should be two. Would you like to come round my house today? Inverted comma, then question mark. No. Question mark, because it's asking a question, then inverted commas, and let's get rid of that. There we go. Asked David should not have a capital letter. This is part of the sentence. Asked David, full stop. Now, we've got someone else speaking, so new speaker, new line, we've got to get rid of that. Sure, Mike replied. Now we're going to have to move this whole thing over. That's better. Sure, in inverted commas, comma, inverted commas, Mike replied, comma, speech marks, I'd love to. Oh, there is a mistake there. See, it finishes the sentence with a comma. Now, if it was going to be, I'd love to, Mike replied, then the comma should go there, but it doesn't, so let's get rid of that. It should be a full stop. There we go. Well, you can't, David replied. Now, bit of a subtle one here, something people often do. We've got an exclamation mark, which is fine, but then a comma afterwards. Nope, it has to be one or the other. An exclamation mark does the job of a full stop, and so you can't have a comma or a full stop after it. So let's get rid of that comma. You could have gotten rid of the exclamation mark and put the comma instead. Both would work. Well, you can't. Oh, and well. New sentence, new speaker, new line, that should have a capital W. Well, you can't. Exclamation mark, inverted commas, David replied, full stop. Mike sighed, comma, speech marks, well, that was a waste of time. Now, this is a very common mistake. What they've done here, or what I've done here, is I've put the person speaking in inverted commas. That's not right at all. So we get rid of the inverted commas. We leave that comma, because the comma's fine. Mike sighed, and we turn those inverted commas around to cover the speech. Well, that was a waste of time, full stop. Inverted commas.